Popped him up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Orioles lead one. And as you can see, they are way behind. Number 62 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Back up the middle. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Ready for another shot now. Gio Urshela. He singled his last time up. 2-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 1-2. Swing and a liner, but pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Bombers, but you can forgive them as they still hold an enormous lead. Now at the plate, Jose Iglesias starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
To first, and the Orioles are down to their final out. Baltimore down to their final strike. Fouled away. A bouncer to the left side. Torres has it. Throw on to first, and the Yankees move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over. 17-4 this afternoon. New York played at 7. Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the New York Yankees and the Baltimore Orioles. Major League Baseball on the show is next. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the run is Santander. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. Our temperature at first pitch and even 70 degrees here this afternoon. Line drive to left. Santander is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now. So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring up the outfielder Clint Frazier. This is to left field and deep off the bat of Frazier. Santander has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. Yankees nothing. So striding forward now, Ryan Mountcastle. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Grounded to short. Torres scoops it up. And there's one down now. Standing in, Hanser Alberto. Hit the other way out toward right field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Frazier's under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So nothing in the Orioles' first. Second inning. Digging in now, Luke Voigt. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
You know, these kind of at-bats can drive you crazy when you're on the mound. I mean, he's been ahead of him pretty much the whole time, but he just can't put him away. Not only that, but it's costing him a lot of bullets.
And that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Under it is Hayes, and that's the first out of the inning. Stepping up now, Gio Urshela. Slow roller down the third baseline. Oh, and he takes his eye off it here, and it goes right past him. So it's second and third with one gone now, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder, Gleyber Torres. To third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Only play will be to first, as we'll see our first run score here, as this is a 1-0 ball game.
Really good team at bat right there, right? Just put the ball in play. He does just that, gets the ground ball, and brings home the first run of the game from third.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Urshela at second with 2 down. And another foul ball. The payoff pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Santander Retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Renato Nunez. To 2-2 now. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call the pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, Hero. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher right now, try to elevate in that top part of that strike zone.
And there's out number 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Seared down the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. 3 up. So now the pitcher for the Yankees. We're all set to begin the third inning in this one. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1. Hit out of play, and it's a full count now. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Hayes on the run for it. And now a diving effort, but this is off the center fielder's glove. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Hey, that's a win-win right there. Solid AB by the pitcher after battling, making this pitcher work and executing and getting a result. Job well done.
Liner towards second. But this is hauled in by the second baseman.
Now batting.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hayes is there. 2 gone. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the outfielder, Clint Frazier. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that. Bottom of the third now, and now it'll be the catcher, Pedro Severino. A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
The 1-2 is in there. A called strike 3.
I like how he worked him backwards for that strike out there. He wasn't showing the fastball early in the at-bat, but then went back-to-back once he had the hitter down in the count.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping into the box, Keegan Aiken. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare better. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. They trail this one. Start of the fourth upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with the Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Fouled off.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
And he squares this one nicely, and it's lined into center field for a leadoff single.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Standing in now, Giancarlo Stanton. Now a hard liner, but foul. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Digging in now for the Yankees, Gio Urshela. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. This is line to left. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And this one scoots all the way to the wall.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
At the plate now, Torres. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. In now, Gary Sanchez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Hard ground ball to third. He's got it, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no run. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. In now, Jose Iglesias.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so
this ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. The run scores from second. It's 1-1. And he's in there easily. It's a stand-up triple.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero on the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
Full count, 3-2. Swung on and chopped up the middle. Torres picks it up. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Really good job of putting the ball in play right there. Even though it wasn't a base hit, it does bring the go-ahead run for his team.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. He'll try again. 1-2. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next will be the pitcher, Luis Severino. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hayes on the run for it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So digging in now, Aaron Judge. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Popped him up. And this is taken in for the second out.
Now back, second base.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. Here now the 2-2.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So now with 2 away, the middle of the order gets to bat with opportunities on base.
Hey guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled. Produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball. Weekly hit to third. Reined in. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the... Anthony Santander the next to bat. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away. So striding in, Pedro Severino. First time up, he went down looking. In there, 1-2 now.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Pedro Severino becomes out number 2 this inning. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one in. Jorge Lopez takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Full count still. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hayes is right there, and he's got it for out number 1. Ready once again, Gio Urshela. In his career against this pitcher, he's gone 2 for 5. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Fastball is outside. It's full now, 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
But right at the shortstop for the second out.
The shortstop.
2 away now in the Yankees' 6th, and that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2.
1 strike.
Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Hit on the ground toward the left. Scooped up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So DJ Stewart is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Fouled away. The 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. The next 1-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He's there to make the play, and Sean Armstrong will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. Leading off the inning, Gary Sanchez, and they'll need him to get something going here. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Aaron Hicks will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Alberto fields it cleanly, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Aaron Judge. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will... Zach Britton gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Popped him up. LeMahieu is there for it. 1 out. And here's Renato Nunez. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in to try it again, Trey Mancini. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. Throw will be well late as he reaches it first. To the plate now, Anthony Santander. Slow little roller to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw over to LeMahieu at second, and that'll do it. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left. Number 62 will take the ball now as the new pitcher. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
ground ball sent back up the middle. And this is going to be through into center field for a base hit as the leadoff man's aboard in the 8th.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
Into the box, Clint Frazier. Down the line and fair. That's a hit.
Dan, if they're going to crack Drew, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base, but no one has been able to come up with that big knock.
Well, you know what, Dio? This pitcher's kind of worked around trouble the entire time so far.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. Throw comes back into the infield as that tying run will hold up at third with still nobody out. Giancarlo Stanton now. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Swing and a fly ball. And this should at least get home the tying run. The catch is made. Here comes the tying run from third. And he is in there.
That was a really good at-bat right there. You're trying to tie this thing up any way that you can. He hits the sac fly to the outfield, and the tying run comes in to score.
Asher Wojciechowski gets the call as he'll pitch with one gone in the top of the 8th. Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. They can't make the tag on him. He's safe. And they've taken the lead here in the 8th. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. The 2-2 one more time. In the air out to left. Santander waits on it. And that retires the side. So it's 2 runs on 3. Digging in once again, Pedro Severino. He went down on strikes last time up. In for strike 2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Now at the plate, Austin Hayes. No hits to this point. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Rio Ruiz will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Frazier is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 3 up, 3. Tanner Scott enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when this pitcher's missing like he is.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Gary Sanchez is retired to kick off the 9th. So now a pinch hitter set to come on as Brett Gardner's grabbed the bat and moved into the on-deck circle. Hit in the air to straightaway center. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2. Here's big Aaron Judge. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit. Aroldis Chapman, if the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth. Fouled off. The 1-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Count is 1-2 now. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the move is Stanton, but it's the center fielder who gets there, and there are 2 gone now. Orioles down to their final out, and that'll bring up the shortstop Jose Iglesias. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over. A 1-run game. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the New York Yankees and the Baltimore Orioles. Orioles baseball. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. He will lead this one off today. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Our temperature not quite 60 degrees, 59 here at game time this afternoon. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Under it is Hayes, and that's the first out of the inning. Striding into the box, Gary Sanchez. Lifetime history with Alex Cobb. He hits at a .364 clip. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. And there are 2 away now. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Here's the pitch. This is line to left. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive. So now to the plate, Gleyber Torres.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Yanks leave 1. Yankees nothing. Orioles coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Now at the plate, Ryan Mountcastle. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The 1-2 pitch. And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
And another foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a little blooper to center. Center fielder coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in. Throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Still no score. Stepping up to the plate, Luke Voigt, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
This guy has been a serious thorn in the side of the staff. Homering twice in 3 days. The numbers don't lie. He owns these guys right now.
At the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. Alberto has it. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Roll, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting it, the center fielder, Clint Frazier.
Now in the box, Clint Frazier, swinging it well in the series so far at a 4 for 10 clip. 3 and 2 to the Yankees center fielder.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Hit hard up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
I can't tell you guys how fired up Bobby Cox used to get when the 8-hole hitter would get a knock. And I would know that, boys, because I batted an awful lot in that 8-hole in my early days.
Into the box now, James Paxton, pulled toward right center field. Mancini makes the catch for out number 3. Yankees are off and running early thanks to the solo home. The 1-1 home. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1 and 2. And he fouls this one off. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Another 1-2 delivery. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. It's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Popped straight up. Paxton over to his right. 1 away. At the plate, Pat Valaika. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is
3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. It remains 1-0. Here's big Aaron Judge as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. And here's a dive by the center fielder, but it's off his glove.
Well, this guy makes a living on hitting fastballs. Fall behind in the count, and you make you pay.
Yeah, Dan, you drive to the ballpark every night praying to get 1-3-1 count so your eyes can light up and you can guaranteed fastball let it eat.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Line towards center field. In there, a base hit.
Now batting, the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
At the plate now, DJ LeMahieu. That's in there, base hit. Judge is on his way home. Safe at the plate, and they now lead by 2.
Now batting, the pitcher, Torres.
Stepping in now, Torres. Grounded foul. Sanchez over at second. LeMahieu at first with no outs. Hot shot down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds. Steady at 1-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Drilled to the left side. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Next to the Yankees, the first baseman, Luke Voigt.
In now, Luke Voigt. This is line to left. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. 1 run scores. And the second run will score. It's now a 4-0 game.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Thought twice about the plate, but he'll go to first. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Wade LeBlanc is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Now pitching for the Orioles, number 23.
The 1-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Santander is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. Digging in, Clint Frazier. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. Set. Here's the 3-1. Back up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 6-0 ball game. Standing in now, James Paxton in front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Austin Hayes the next to bat. He's hitting .333 in the series, 2 for 6. Back up the middle, and that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
One there to Voit in time for the double play.
batting ninth, the pitcher.
So base is empty now after the double play. And next will be the pitcher, Wade LeBlanc. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Pulled toward right center field. Frazier is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Welcome back to Baltimore as we send you down to check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said their ability to get on the attack and chase the opposing starter from the game prior to the 4th inning obviously sets them up nicely for the rest of the game. Now, he just hopes they can keep that same focus at the plate in the middle and late frames, Matt.
Thank you, Heidi. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up Gary Sanchez. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2.
6 runs, 9 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu. The 1-1 home. Oh, here's a shot out to right center. He's around first, heading for 2. And he is into second base with a double, his 3rd hit this afternoon.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1 and 2. This is line to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. In now for the O's, Ryan Mountcastle comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. This ball will be chopped foul. Here's a bouncing ball headed to LeMahieu at second, and that's the first out. And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. Now a swing, and he popped him up. Straight up, as this is right around home plate, and he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Number 11.
The 1-1. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far.
Fouled away. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They still find themselves down. Now to the plate, Luke Voit. The 3-1 pitch. Ground ball foul down the left side.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put away stuff.
Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Swing and a liner. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Next for the Yankees.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. 1 and 2 now. Ground ball right into the shift. Iglesias is there, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Ready for another chance? Gio Urshela. He flew out in his last at-bat. Grounded to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They lead it 6-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, Heidi, thank you. So the breaking ball locked him up there. Trey Mancini is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Another one sent foul. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring up the outfielder Clint Frazier. And it's 1-2.
1-2. The count.
Lifted in the air to center field. Under it is Hayes, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now back.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, James Paxton. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
The right fielder, Aaron.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Aaron Judge. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Sharp ground ball to third. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove. Ready now, Gary Sanchez. Hot shot to third. A tag for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. A hit and an error in the inning, but they failed to score. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half. Ready now for Baltimore, Austin Hayes. He reached on a single in his first try. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Lifted down the line in left. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. A bouncer to the left side. No problem here. 1 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Pedro Severino. A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now.
I mean, you look in the dugout right now, you see steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears. Somebody has to stay back and find a way to get knocked.
Your attention, please.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Pedro Severino becomes out number 2 this inning. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
I think when a team starts strong.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and Jorge Lopez enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. 7th inning ready to roll, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman DJ LeMahieu, and that's in there, base hit.
And I mean, obviously, this guy is built to play in the daytime. 4 for 4, you know he's seeing it good right now. These are the days that you remember for a long time.
So now to the plate, Torres. Line toward right center, and that'll get down for a base hit.
I'm shocked he got to that pitch right there. In today's game of loading up, leg kicks, toe taps, dropping the hands, trying to create launch angle, that high heater usually gets by.
High and deep to left center field. Santander on the run. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with one away. Giancarlo Stanton now, and their runners at the corners now. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it to Iglesias for one. On to first, not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the call.
They couldn't turn the inning-ending double play. They just get the force out at second, and the runner scores from third.
1-1. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Mancini makes the catch for out number 3. Striding in once again, Ryan Mountcastle. He'll start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway. 1-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. Now batting, Hanser Alberto. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Fly ball out toward left center field. Frazier calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out.
The batter, number 11.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Strike 2 swinging.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Breaking ball stays high and misses for a ball.
And it's late in his afternoon of work, and the longer this at-bat goes.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will. New inning set to get underway, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Clint Frazier. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's gone as they add still another.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
Heading out toward shallow right. Mancini has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Now at the plate, Aaron Judge, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. A 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground to second. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Hey, Dan, this guy's having a monster series on the road. Were you aware of the home road splits?
I think every player is, and sometimes this is a matter of being either comfortable on the mound or comfortable in a batter's box in some visiting ballparks, and some guys, quite frankly, like it better on the road than they do at home.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Into the bleachers and gone.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Sean Armstrong comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Into the box now, DJ LeMahieu. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! back-to-back homers. And we've seen 4 round trippers from these guys so far. Dan, D-Row, what do you make of all this?
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought
He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one, and they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs. Into the box, Luke Voigt. Hit hard to short. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game. The throw into second. Throw won't get him.
Now back.
So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result, he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play. Asher Wojciechowski enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Stepping in now, Giancarlo Stanton. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. The throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I'd say those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored a wild pitch.
Well, this is one of those good news, bad news situations. The good news is you fooled the hitter and he swings through the pitch. The bad news is the pitch wasn't even in the same zip code as the strike zone, and it goes as a wild pitch.
High and deep to right center. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Next for New York, Clint Frazier. This, of course, his 2nd appearance in the inning as they've now batted around.
A little bit of a unique home run on that last one.
This is to left field and deep off the bat of Frazier. And a climbing attempt at the wall, but This ball is gone. To the plate now, James Paxton. This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third. And oh, this one drops. And a bunt attempt now, but this is foul and the inning is over. So here's Trey Mancini. He leads off their half of the eighth, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one. You know, D-Roll, there's been some great pitching in this one so far. After that knock, that's only the third hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing the bats a little bit better. That's their third knock of the game. I know it's late, but maybe they can get something going.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Pat Valaika becomes the first out in the bottom of the eighth inning. And now hold on just a second here. It would appear that they're going to discuss whether this in fact stayed inside the foul pole. They're going to go inside and have a look at the video replay, as we'll take a look and let you decide for yourself. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Has a look, now the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to third. Scooped up, and that's the second out. At the plate, Austin Hayes. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. One hit. All set to start the ninth in this one, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Aaron Judge. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Digging in and looking for more, Gary Sanchez. And he's looking to add on to his 2 RBI game from earlier. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. But this will hang up just a bit as it's taken in chest high for a tough second out. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball, so I'm kind of thinking...
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retired. Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. He's going to lead things off in their half of the ninth as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Renato Nunez come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Popped up, Torres over to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Back to the top of the Oriole lineup now, and stepping in, Ryan Mountcastle. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Stanton has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The batter, number 11.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Reined in. Throw on to first, and the Yankees have come in here and finished off a 3-game sweep as this one is over.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that, going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen, and getting the win.
15-2 the final tally here. So the Bronx Bombers posted 15 runs in this one. James Paxton earns his first win of the season as he struck out 13 in this one. Alex Cobb struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
His record is now 1-0. The loss goes to Alex Cobb. He falls to 0-1. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 1 minute. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
It's Monday morning and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the AL East, the Yankees combined to give up just 5 hits.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the New York Yankees and the Tampa Bay Rays. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your... Here's Big Aaron Judge. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Now the 1-1 pitch. On a line, that's a base hit.
That's the game plan right there. Elevate the sinker from the offensive standpoint. That's what they talked about in the hitters meeting. And on the flip side, if the pitcher doesn't get that pitch down, there's going to be a call to the pen shortly.
Standing in now, DJ LeMahieu. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. Gone! So a 2-run shot to left center. Second home run early in the year. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. It's so far so good as they enter play 3-0 on the young season.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, Dero, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but boy, this is a great matchup here.
Yeah, I'm excited to call this one with you two guys. Definitely. The two teams playing top of their game right now, really playing well. Both come in on winning streaks. We're going to see who's able to execute in this one.
On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
The first baseman.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Luke Voigt, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. This is line to left. Margot is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
The left fielder.
Stepping into the box, Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hard ground ball. Defense played him perfectly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will get this one. Oh, and he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball. fastball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning. Up next for the Rays, Yandy Diaz. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he will make the play. 2 away now. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Randy Arozarena. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And a slider, called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. It's the Yankees 2, the Rays nothing. Coming to the plate now, Gio Urshela. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later inning.
Arozarena patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Batting 7, the shortstop,
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He was one of the stars from yesterday's game as he had 3 hits in the victory. High in the air out to center field. Meadows moving back, but he can't get there. It's over his head. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Wow, the pitcher must be just shaking his head. That pitch wasn't anywhere near the strike zone, but he gave it the old tomahawk chop and somehow connected with it anyway. Now he's standing on second, and he even has to smile about that one.
The 1-2. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. Gone!
Ah, man, that swing right there, Dan, that had to feel good. You're facing an elite starter. You don't know if you're even going to get wood on the baseball today.
You know, and that'll rattle you a little bit. This guy's been throwing the ball great, one of the top pitchers in the game. He's not used to guys barreling him up and hitting him in the seats.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. And he's bunting here with 2 strikes, but he misses, and that's a rather weak out number 2. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Again, a 1-2. Now a ball hit hard toward first, and that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. He's through first and hustling for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
the second baseman.
Looks like the pitching coach is going to come out and have a word with him. Don't like to see that in the second inning, but once he makes sure he's okay physically, I'm sure it'll be just words of encouragement the rest of the way.
At the plate, DJ LeMahieu takes this the other way to right, and Meadows makes the catch for route number 3. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now a 4-0 New York lead. So here's the cleanup hitter, Brandon Lau. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second, and that's out number 1. Into the box now, Austin Meadows. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And gone. An absolute bomb.
Yeah, They're still down a few, but a solo shot will make them feel a lot better about themselves. They're not being shut out, and now they know they can get with this guy.
The count now at 2-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. He stays alive, still 2-2. Here's the pitch. And that's in there for a called third strike on the split-fingered fastball. 2 away. Stepping in, Willie Adames will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop.
Talk about challenging a guy. He offered up 2 in a row right down the chute, and the batter didn't even flinch. Gotta wonder what he was looking for.
Hard hit ball to second. Well, Mayhew's got it. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. Rays answer right back. Top of the third set to get underway, and the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher Gary Sanchez. Turned on down the line. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Luke Voit. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like you did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
And there's out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman.
Digging in, Gio Urshela. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Now a line drive that's going to be caught out there at short. Needed just a little more height on that one, but instead the inning is over. Here now is Mike Zunino. In past meetings with Tanaka, comes in with 6 hits in 21 at-bats. 2 of those hits were for home runs. A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker.
Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Back goes Stanton at the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. And the Rays are in business to kick off the inning. It's a leadoff triple.
This thing had a chance to get out of here as it headed deep to left center, but it stays in the park, banging high off the wall. The runner has to play in front of him, so he sees they're going to have some trouble getting it back in, and he motors round second into third for the triple.
Got him. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the versatile center fielder Manuel Margot. The 1-2. Zunino takes his lead at third with 1 away. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play. Retire. We're back at Tropicana Field, and let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Thank you, Heidi.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
The next 1-2 pitch. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Now batting, the center fielder.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up the outfielder Clint Frazier.
In the last at-bat, that breaking ball he hit for the home run, that was one of those meatball ones. A cement mixer just kind of floated up there. I'm not so sure that they're going to go back to the breaking ball here. And if they do, better location is definitely needed.
Masahiro Tanaka.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Masahiro Tanaka. He struck out while trying to lay down a bunt last time. The 1-1 home. Bunt attempt with 2 outs. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3 as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Stepping in, Randy Arozarena. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Gloved by LeMahieu. And he will whip the... One over to first in time for the out.
Now batting.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Brandon Lau. That finds the zone, a called strike. High in the air into shallow left center. Stanton comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
The batter, the right fielder.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and Austin Meadows will be the next to bat. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Down in. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Aaron Judge. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Standing in, DJ LeMahieu. He had that 2-run home run back in the first, making him 1 for 2 so far. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Hit hard on the ground is short.
Adames brings it in.
Throw in time at first for route number 2.
Now back.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Gary Sanchez. Swing and a high chopper. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out, and a high Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production, and he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. He said it's just unacceptable how often they're striking out looking in this game. It's not something they're willing to live with, so they're trying to emphasize more of an ambush approach early in the at-bats to avoid falling behind in the count.
Thank you, Heidi. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th, with a punch-out, 1 away. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
Now a southpaw up to throw in that Tampa Bay bullpen. And he fouls this one off. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Again, he sends it out of play. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Stanton has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
So here's Mike Zunino. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Jalen Beeks is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. All set for the start of the inning, and here comes the first baseman, Luke Voigt. The 1-1 home. Grounded sharply, but right at that loaded side of the infield. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his 2nd hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
At the plate now, Giancarlo Stanton. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
In there, a base hit.
That's the cat and mouse of the game right there. You find yourself count leverage, you think you're getting a heater, he throws an off-speed pitch and you're still able to execute. That fires me up right there.
In now, Gio Urshela. The second for 1, on to first to complete the double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at 3rd now.
Pops this one up. Choi is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. Joey Wendell is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Fouled away. The 1-2 is in there. A called strike 3. So Tampa's batting order turns over and set to go. Manuel Margot. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. But this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman, Yandy Diaz.
And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. 6th inning, 4-1 is our score. The 1-1 home.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Rays. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. Diego Castillo is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 63. Diego.
7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Clint Frazier. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Masahiro Tanaka. 0 for 2 for him to this point. A 1-1. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Now another 1-2. Hit back up the middle. Adames scoops it up. On first, and there were 2 down.
The right fielder, number 99.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Hit hard to the right side. Foul.
Got him swinging. Made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning.
1, 2, 3 go the ball. Last half of the 7th here, and next it'll be the outfielder, Randy Arozarena. And it's fouled away. Another full count pitch home. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Into the box now, Brandon Lau. High in the air out to center field. Frazier has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Austin Meadows. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
1 ball.
No contact there, and it's 1-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Stanton on the run. Can't make the play, however. It's over his head. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
How frustrating is that, Dan? He tries to bury something in with 2 strikes, and this guy throws out a fillet of fish to the opposite field.
You know, sometimes you have to tip your cap. That inside-out swing. As a pitcher, you think you've thrown a good pitch, but sometimes as a hitter, they put a good swing on it and still ends up for a base hit.
That's in there, base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Here comes the payoff pitch. Fouled off. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Popped him up. Voit is over, and he tucks it away for the 2nd out.
Now batting.
Kevin Smith will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 44.
Hit on the ground to third. Throw over to LeMahieu at second, and that'll do it. Peter Fairbanks has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Settling in now, DJ LeMahieu. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. The 1-1. A bouncer up the middle. And into center field, a base hit. So early trouble here to start the 8th inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez. Back up the middle. And another base hit as this is through into center, and they're in business now to start the 8th.
That's the difference in today's games. Pitchers will throw any pitch in any count, but the batter was able to deliver on a 3-2 breaking ball.
At the plate, Luke Voit. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wait. his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave him. You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
And he fouls this one off. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. One away. Digging in, Giancarlo Stanton. Last time through was a base hit. The 3-2 pitch. Count remains full. Runners are at first and second with one away. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. Gone all the way into the upper deck. A 3-run home run for Giancarlo Stanton. Home run number 3 here in the early going, as it is now 7-3. Chaz Rowe gets the call as he'll pitch with one gone in the top of the 8th.
Number 52.
So now to the plate, Gio Urshela, who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Rowe was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. And he chased it in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Into the box now, Gleyber Torres has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 1-1, here it comes. Fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Another look at the big blow for the Bombers. A 3-run home run. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. It's the Yankees 7 and the Rays 3. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Manuel Margot. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. High in the air out to center field. Frazier is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting.
Striding in, Yandy Diaz. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Now here it comes. Now a swing and another fly ball here as things are getting busy out there in Central. Frazier is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. So coming to the plate, Randy Arozarena, 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Rays go in order. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the outfielder Clint Frazier. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
So now a pinch hitter set to come on as Brett Gardner's grabbed a bat and moved into the on-deck circle. Fly ball right down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2 fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
The 1-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. Home run number 3 here in the early going as they open it up to 8-3. DJ LeMahieu will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right, and this one scoots all the way to the wall. The relay, and he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
To the plate now, Gary Sanchez. Their strike 2 as the slider hits the outside corner. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Yanks. Adam Ottavino is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. That's lifted the other way out to left. Stanton is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. One away. Into the box, Austin Meadows. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. Now the 1-1 pitch. And this will be a called strike 2. And trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Popped straight up. Ottavino is there. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with.
Welcome, everyone. Let's jump right in and revisit the news and events from Monday. Looking first at the American League East, the Yankees combined for 4 total home runs as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 8-3. Pedro Severino picked up 4 ribbies on 3 hits as the Orioles took down the Red Sox 7-4. The Toronto Blue Jays allowed only 5 hits in the game as they ran over the Reds 10-2. The Indians combined to give up just 5 hits as they took down the Chi Sox in front of a home crowd 6-4. The Royals took down the Tigers in Detroit 3-1. The Astros totaled 11 hits as they defeated the A's in Oakland 4-2. The Twins left fielder, number 20, was a force at the plate, driving in 3 runs, helping Minnesota take care of the Mariners 6-2. The Nationals took down the Fish in Miami 6-2. The Philadelphia Phillies allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they took care of the Mets at Citi Field 3-2. The Chicago Cubs sent 3 balls into the seats as they sank the visiting Buccos 7-3. The St. Louis Cardinals hit 3 long balls as they stomped the Brewers 12-5. The Giants only allowed 2 hits in the game as they made it a laugher against the Diamondbacks 8-1. The Los Angeles Dodgers held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they bested the visiting Rockies 4-2. The San Diego Padres combined for a 4-hitter as they took down the visiting Braves 4-2. And that's what's happening around the baseball world heading into today. Join us again tomorrow for the latest from around Major League Baseball.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Yankees and the Tampa Bay Rays. It's Baseball on the Show, and it's coming up next. Yonny Chirinos will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, taking a look at the numbers, you see that ERA a little under 4 last season. But I think his team and organization, they're expecting some bigger and better things out of him this year. We'll see if he can get off to a better start in this one.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. And we are set for baseball here this evening. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering it pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Chirinos, it's a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, he becomes very predictable. And when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Luke Voit. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Grounded back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And the throw will come in quickly from center, so despite the hit and run, they won't get the extra base here.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
At the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. And he takes a called strike 2. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Hey, D-Row, James Kingley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. Yankees nothing. Tampa Bay coming up. It's Major League Baseball on the Show. Coming to the plate now, Willie Adames. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Batting second, the third baseman.
And that will bring in Yandy Diaz. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. 3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Frazier is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. The 1-2 is at the knees and called strike 3. Second inning set to go, and set to go is the third baseman, Gio Urshela. A ball and 2 strikes. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Smith gathers. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for route number 2.
Batting 8, the catcher, Kyle Higashioka.
Now at the plate, Kyle Higashioka, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. hit hard on the ground to second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Hey, they always say hitting in the 8-hole in the National League is one of the toughest jobs to do because you're hitting in front of the pitcher. Not necessarily going to get pitched like an 8-hole hitter. You want to get out of that spot? Guess what? Newsflash. Be better.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to... Into the box, Brandon Lau. The bouncer to the left side. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Now the payoff pitch home. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
Full count now, 3-2. And it's fouled away. Hit high and deep out to left. Back goes Stanton to the track. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding it to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this. So it's first and second with 2 men gone, and that brings up the corner infielder Ji-Man Choi. Happ has pitched his way to over 1,600 innings of work at the big league level, and over those innings he's worked to a whip of just, well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the... Here's big Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 here in the early going. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Now here it comes. And they really... bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. A base hit in his first trip. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Recovery throw is not in time, and that'll go down as a painful single. And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher, and that was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee. But if there's one thing... And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but it gets by the glove down the line. And he's safe.
Well, this guy makes a living on hitting fastballs. Fall behind in the count, and you'll make your pay.
Yeah, Dan, you drive to the ballpark every night praying to get in 1-3-1 count so your eyes can light up and you can guaranteed fastball let it eat.
Standing in now, Luke Voigt. Third inning, no score to this point. On the ground to short. This could be 2. Adames picks it up to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 1 left. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Yonny Chirinos. And that's taken for a called strike 2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. He'll try again. 1-2. Swing and a foul tip, but that's held onto behind the plate. It's a strikeout for out number 1. So one away here with the bases empty. And up next will be Willie Adames. Hit hard on the ground to second. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in the zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. LeMahieu for 1. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
Now batting, the center fielder.
So striding forward now, Randy Arozarena. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Smoked on the ground up the middle. He's got it. Throw to first in time.